Hi, this is Fres Fausto, also known as FQ Mom. FQ stands for Financial Intelligence Quotient. It is the ability to make sound decisions and actions in managing one's personal finances. And for today's Love the Leap series of Ginger Arboleda, that is what I'm going to talk about. FQ. It is being good with money and having a healthy relationship with money. Let me share with you the 3 basic laws of money. First basic law, pay yourself first. This is a shift in the mindset. Usually when we think about saving, we sort of associate it with depriving ourselves, but really this is prioritizing yourself, particularly your future old self. So change that equation, that savings equation of income minus expenses equals savings, because if you keep on doing that, walang matitira. So let's do it as income minus savings equals expenses. Now, the second basic law of money is to get into a business that you understand and seek advice only from competent people. What usually happens is that if we see a friend of ours, a neighbor, a relative doing well in a particular business, we try to just go into it, hoping that we would also do well in it. But this is what I have to tell you. You have to take stock of what you are really good at. The Japanese call this the Ikigai. It is the intersection of what you are good at, what you are fond of doing, what the world needs, and where you can earn from. So you have to know what your Ikigai is. And the second part of the second basic law of money is to seek advice only from competent people. You have to vet your sources so that you avoid being scammed. Okay? So the third, but not the least, basic law of money is to make your gold work for you. Make an army of golden slaves before you buy luxury. You know, this is the law that separates those who just get by from those who are able to really accumulate wealth. When you delay your gratification, this is the only way that you can maximize the magic of compounding to put its power on your savings. You know, I'm not saying that you should not enjoy any luxury, especially if you really work hard for your money anyway. But let me give you an FQ Mom guideline. It's an easy to remember guideline. Buy luxury only if you can afford to buy 10 pieces of it. Luxury naman eh. So it's easy to remember. For example, you want to buy that bag, which is like, let's say 100,000 pesos. So just add 1 0. Do you have $1 million already? Then that's the time you can start considering it. So the 3 basic laws of money again are pay yourself first, get only into a business that you understand, and seek advice only from competent people, and make your gold work for you. Make an army of golden slaves before you buy luxury. Now you might say, Rose, if the laws are so simple, how come a lot of people still have a lot of money problems? Because simple is not always easy. There's a big gap between knowledge and behavior. And that is why the approach that I use in teaching about money is through the use of behavioral economics principles. Behavioral economics is the fusion of the traditional economics and psychology. If you want to learn more about it, I hope you could read my articles, my books, and also head on to fqmom.com. As a matter of fact, if you want to start your high FQ journey now, you know where you stand, take the FQ test by clicking the link that we will provide or scanning the QR code. So I hope you learned something. You know, really having a high FQ is very important. Your children need it, you need it, all of us need it, because no matter how successful you are in the other aspects of your life, but if your financial condition is in a mess, you will still live a stressful life. So thank you very much. This is Fres Fausto wishing you a high FQ.